Welcome back, Axis and Allies players. This is NATO and the CIC, and we are back with a new map. This is our box set 2 map, and 2 of 4, because can't fit 300 years of conflict on one map. Territories change too much. So this is the second map for this, second block, and this will cover from 1881 to 1923. So it has all the major conflicts in between. So the first Sino-Japanese War, the Boxer Rebellion, Second Boer War, Spanish-American War, the Russo-Japanese War, and of course World War I will be the centerpiece of this map. But just take a moment to kind of pan around the map so you can see it. You notice there is no western half of the United States because it really doesn't play really all that much part in the wars that this map covers. You can see the German holdings, British holdings, French, Port Arthur, the Boxer rebels, what they'll hold. England has expanded, consolidated India, so the British Raj, Imperial Russia, and some off-color territories in Russia for the Russian Civil War and the Bolsheviks if it happens. Europe, and then Africa. South America is blank because the west coast of the United States doesn't really play much part in the wars that this map covers. Yes, technically Brazil was in World War I, but it was such a minor part that it had no meaningful impact on the war. If Brazil stayed neutral, it wouldn't have changed anything. And North America. So the first scenario is actually the first Sino-Japanese War, but there is a optional scenario that will run in the background all the way up till World War I, and that is the scramble for Africa, where the European powers compete with each other to gobble up as much of Africa as they can. It'll be very similar to the scramble for America, and that the various European powers are trying to get their historical territory as printed. For the most part, they won't be able to fight each other. The first couple turns, the Europeans can fight each other if they choose. It's not full-scale war or conflict, it's just skirmishing. But for the first couple turns, the European powers can skirmish with each other until the Berlin Conference happens and signed, and basically they agree by treaty that they cannot fight each other over Africa. And probably postponing World War I for about 30 years. But this is the new map. Hope you guys like it. And we will start going through the scenarios on the new map. Show you some of the overlays. And so if the United States, if the North lost the Civil War, there is an overlay for North America, where the Confederacy is still in existence. And then some just blow up maps. This is for the First and Second Balkan War. And then this is a blow up for the Eastern Theater when World War I starts. Still waiting on the blow up for the Western Theater. It should be here Monday, theoretically. But yeah, so we'll get stuff set up and we'll start cracking out these wars. See you then.